everybody. Tonia Reeves here, Australia's Cowgirl medium, here at home in Sunday Creek. So lovely to connect with you, excited to be here and hoping that you're all having a good week. Feels crazy that it's been a week since the last show. It's gone really fast. So anyway, back here I am on the road, doing shows again. So that's been really exciting. I didn't realise how much I missed it until I got back into doing shows. So I feel really honoured to have done. I did a private party on the weekend, and then I did a show on Tuesday night for our local shop not far from me, and I've got another night tonight. So it was exciting. And, part of that excitement was that we put the shows up and they were booked out within a couple of days. So that was pretty cool, because it's been a while and we've been feel a little bit out of action, I suppose, with not doing shows for so long. So it was just wonderful to be able to get out with an audience again and really connect with people. And, I forgot how much I missed it, I have to say. So, so that was pretty cool. So shout out to Bezzy Eldo in Seymour, the lovely Carly, and the girls up there are amazing. If you're stuck for gift ideas and you're local to where we are here in country Victoria, get up there because it's really great. It's just, it's an amazing place. So many, such a range of giftware, spiritual items, anything, it's just great for Christmas shopping. And I know she's pretty flat out up there with people ordering things. So that's great. And I really think that's been a common thing with most people. I feel around now we're all going local, especially where we are here in the country. So rather than having to travel, to Melbourne, which a lot of people maybe did used to do, they're not doing it as much now. So that's pretty cool. I think it's great for local small businesses are really feeling, that have been feeling the pinch now are getting their, comeuppance in that people are, supporting them even more. So it's pretty cool. And I think that's happening around the globe. I really feel we're all kind of looking for things that are meaningful, and, anything that's handmade is really meaningful, I reckon. So anyway, I've got some cards here. I thought before I'd go and jump into my caller, my mediumship card deck available for those of you in the US on Amazon, Book Depository. That'd be good if I held them up the right way, wouldn't it? So anyway, mediumship deck of cards. The feedback's been amazing. One of the biggest things that I've had commented on the card deck is how easy it is to use. So I'm pretty happy with that because that was my intention. I didn't want to make them too complicated, and they basically are a tool to utilise connecting to your loved ones in spirit, and that's what they're about. So it's been great to get that feedback for those that have already purchased them. An example of that, I'll just read out however many I get time for, possibly only one. So this is one that says it's okay to shed tears, but it is also important to laugh. Now, all of these messages came from the collection of readings that I've done over the years, and this one is a really important one to say that they do love to, be able to still hang out with you and have some fun. So they don't want to see you, it's okay to go through grief, and of course it's not going to be the same once somebody you love has passed. But just remember a little bit of laughter and fun here and there, because they're there with you, they're alongside you. So they want to have a bit of fun with you. They want to see you smile. So for those maybe listening that needed to hear that message today, just bear that in mind. I'm not saying that you can't feel grief and feel really sad, because 100% we need to do that. But we also need to remember that they're still around in the spirit world, and they want to enjoy the fun with us. Okay. So hopefully that, touches, connects with whoever needed to hear that today. So yeah. So anyway, I've got Chelsea from Alaska, because I couldn't pronounce the name of the town she's from, so I'm sure she'll share that for me. Chelsea, how you going?
I'm good. It's Ketchikan, Alaska.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I don't know that I could attempt to pronounce it, but that is awesome. Is that a big place where you are?
Oh, no, it's super small. It's a little island.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I was meant to be in
Mhm.
Canada in 2020, so I've still got it on hold. So hopefully I get to come over and explore once things get it back to some kind of normal. And
Oh,
yeah, come
yeah.
over and visit. Love Canada. I can't wait to get over there. But anyway, enough
Mhm.
about me. I'm connecting to you for a reading today. Was there any area you wanted me to focus on for you specifically, or just tune in? What would you like?
If you want, can I do like a love reading?
Yeah. As soon as you start to say, they're like love, relationships. Okay.
I know. I was like
I love that.
thinking like if you want
Yeah.
to tune in or like that's okay, but I'm a little bit focused on the love aspect.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let me see. I feel like I've got a lady coming through for you giving this information. So, and I feel like I want to go to an auntie. I don't necessarily feel mum. I feel like I'm going to an auntie that I feel like you were close to. Um, Now, there's something about you've got. Can I ask, is there two options as far as the love aspect goes? Because it's like she's showing me that there might be something around weighing up not just one connection, but there's more than one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, because I'm just laughing the way she's giving it to me. She's a bit of a character, so it's kind of like you've got the safe option, and then you've got the one that's a bit scary, and not scary as in that there's anything negative around it, but there's this fear around it because there's a really strong connection, and there's also with that particular connection, it's like you know that there's going to be a little bit of struggle and rocky road to it because I almost feel like with that one, they haven't quite finished. There's somebody still around in the background with them. So there's a little bit of hesitancy to step fully in with you at the moment. Um, but I do feel that's the relationship that's going to be the one that you're going to step up for. So it's almost like the one you fear, the one that you're like, oh, you could play it safe, but I do want to say that she's saying to me, no, it's almost like it's not time to play safe. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone because that's where the gold is. And I will say with that though, there is ups and downs to come with it, but nothing you
Hmm.
can't handle. Okay, because there's some
No,
challenges. So does that make sense?
that does.
Yeah. So but I do see you overcoming, so it's almost, I feel like with that connection, there's a bit of a pull from somebody on the sidelines. So I feel like this is an ex-partner that might still try and pull those strings, but it's like you have
Hmm.
more of a powerful connection. And I do see that you will help him navigate to say, hang on, you know, this is what I want. I do feel that he's been in the past railroaded a bit. And when I say that, I mean like he's been dominated. And I feel like what he loves about you is you don't do that.
Mm. Wow.
It's like he appreciates that. So I see the growth in him is really going to happen because of you. And it's like coming together and I do see movement. So I don't know whether you have to consider moving out of town where you are right now with him, or there's going to be some kind of change that is happening around that. But I feel like roll with it because it's going to be quite positive, and it's like you've given a new lease of life with him.
Oh, so
Like
what was that?
you're going to be given a new lease of life with him. So it's like starting
Oh,
over
yeah.
for you. It's like fresh, with that spirit is showing me this lady, she's pretty funny, but she's excited.
Hmm.
So it's like there's excitement. And I know that there's what she's showing me is there's a lot of anxiety you're feeling with this because you have that soul connection. So you can't have that soul connection sometimes without the anxiety about, oh my God, I feel like I'm, stepping off a cliff and I'm hoping that I'm going to
Yep.
be okay. But it's like showing me you will be okay.
Wow.
So
That is exactly how
yeah,
I feel right now. And they're
yeah,
is definitely going to be a move in the future because
That's
we're
so
long
cool.
distance. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so you're on the right track there. I do want to also confirm with that you're quite spiritual, you're quite connected, so you do get the signs. And I even feel like I've got a father figure in the spirit world as well who kind of protects you. So it's almost like sometimes when there has been love in the past, you've been given signs and maybe you didn't fully listen to them. But when you look back, you would say, oh, I did get a sign that that wasn't really the right thing for me. And, hindsight's a wonderful thing. But I feel for you from here forward, it's about you tuning into your own gift because you have that really strong sense of what feels right. And doesn't mean you're not going to get anxiety about it, but it does mean that, for you, trust that. It won't lead you wrong.
Wow. I've never felt like this about somebody, and it's just crazy that they're long distance. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I navigate this?
Absolutely.
That's
But it's
really
honoring
reassuring
that
to
feeling.
hear.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, you have a think about it. Well, that's what I feel like they're showing me. With your past, you've intuitively known things. You might not have always followed them. So from here on now, just don't doubt that. So that feeling you have is real. It's not just built up, it's not just see you stepping forward into this and it being a success. So go for it, girl. That's what I want to say. Please keep me posted. I'd love to hear because I love to hear things like that. But I do feel like we're now currently, we're not settling for second best, and that's what's important for you is time to step up and do what you need to do for yourself.
Lovely.
Yeah, you've got
I think
this.
it's really interesting.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for calling in, and I'm so glad that I could give you some confirmation on that and say, get out there and go for it. I can't wait. I'm excited for you. So good luck, and I'm sure you're going to be fine. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Take care. Bye for now.